So we have Jalen Rojas here. He just took fifth place at the Vegas Grand Prix, and he's here to give us a rundown on what deck he decided to run. What deck did you decide to take to the Vegas Grand Prix?
We decided as a team, Rebirth Games, we decided to go with Sacred Beast. The reason is because we felt that the deck can win going second, which we thought was very important in an Alice Roll dominant format. I think we saw it top somewhere, and we're like, oh, let's try it out. And then we started noticing that Alice Roll can have the best opening hand and still lose. So we decided to go with that, and it definitely paid off. So here I am.
And what did you end up finishing for Swiss?
My record after day one was 5-0-2. So I was second seed behind Steven, who was first seed.
And then in your top eight experience, what did you end up finishing?
After I lost in top eight to Alex Blandon from Team Outer World, and that was obviously not a very long match. But I ended up fifth place overall, and with how things worked, I got my invite to World, so you'll be seeing me in Japan, guys.
Fantastic. And do you recall what you faced at the Vegas Grand Prix?
Yeah, round one, I played a really cool guy. He played Kaguya 1. Both games, I kind of just had an overall advantage, and he drew really bad, so that was like a quick 2-0, you know. Round two was against the Mirror. I forgot his name, but that was, I think they went to 3 games. You know, your typical, who drops the long. Game one I did, and he just scooped fast. Game two, he just got advantage over me. In game three, I just got ramp out so fast that it didn't matter. Round three was same thing. It was Mirror again against someone I can't remember his name. It ended up being a draw because game one took a little forever, and then game two, I believed he got it out just enough time. In game three, it was we couldn't do anything to do lethal. So that was my first draw of the day. Round four, I believe, was versus Vegan from Core TCG. Very cool guy, sweet guy. He played a Primo Control deck, I think. I think they all did. And game one, I just barely pulled over him. Game two, he just completely shit on me with Kaguya. And game three, I think I barely got enough edge with just ramping out. Same thing, just priests. Feasting helped a lot, just to hit, long out to enough, damage on board. So I barely got that. Round five, I played Scott Simpson, who also topped 8, and I think he got third at the overall in Vegas. We ended up drawing too. That was a very hard matchup. He was playing Alice World. That went to game 3, and we ended up drawing after some ruling stuff, and just overall just a hard matchup. I believe round 6 was against Matthew Hawkins, also cool guy. He's playing Alice World. I just game 1 just kind of just took advantage of just knowing how Alice World plays, and kind of took game 1. Game 2, he definitely had a good setup, but I just had enough. I sided in Susano, which put in so much work. Just, didn't have an answer. I don't think it was expecting it really. So that kind of won me game 2, and that was a quick, not a quick, but that was easy 2-0 just with Susan. And then my last match, I played Luis, really well-known player, always, there, almost topping every event from what I've heard. He was playing Green Valentina, and I wasn't expecting that. I got game 1. Law of Silence definitely helped. Blowing up his Leviathan with Hera is huge. That just pretty much sealed the deal. I just think he only ran 2, and I popped both of them. So it was once that happened, you just kind of rushed in with the beast, and that's how I won game 1. Game 2, he just kind of obviously just Green Valentina me, just I couldn't even come back. And then round 3 ended up going to time, sudden death, obviously last round. And I went first, obviously, so I had major advantage. And I had enough resonators on board. enough stones just to push with game. Whatever he did, I had Zeke's just to negate whatever. So I ended up winning and securing my top for the day, so that was pretty exciting. But yeah, it was a good day overall. Very long, but pretty promising. You know.
Yeah, that's fantastic. Let's go ahead and take a look at the list.
All right. Start off with ran 4 priests. Do it this way. 4 Gretel. 2 Hera. 2 Feasting. I like that card a lot all day. Definitely put in work for me, that and Hera. 3 Long Dragon. 2 Turtle. 2 of the Tiger, which I think everyone just kind of underestimates this card. The life gain is like so huge. I don't think people realize that. Like, if you get 2 of these off, I don't see like myself losing at all. My honest opinion. 2 of the Rooster, or the Phoenix, I should say. And then 2 of Quinlan. 4 Orb. Definitely one of the best regalia ever. 2 Apollo. 4 Seal. That's another thing. Just fucking OP card with Apollo. Just the fact that like they can't even chase to it is ridiculous. 2 Signs. 2 Zeeks. 3 Wall Wind. And then the 1 Law of Silence.
And then ruler was obviously Reflector Frame.
Yeah, obviously.
Let's go ahead and take a look at the stone lineup and then kind of go over the sideboard strategies you used as well.
Yeah. So we got, 4 Gusting, 3 Deepwood, and then 3 Blasting Wave. Not gonna lie, all day I kept seeing Blasting Wave. It was crazy. But I still managed to pull through the day. I think if I hit my stones a little better, my day would have gone smoother. But overall, I mean, I can't complain because I topped. But yeah, it's pretty much basic stone lineup for Beast.
Yeah, nice and easy. Make sure you hit everything pretty early.
And then for side deck, played 3 Susan, 2 Prisia. This card right here definitely helped with a lot of games, especially Mirror, or anything I felt like I need to rush out fast. I think it's just a ridiculous card overall. I think if I could, I would maybe run 1 more over the Susan. But if I'm going to Canada, I would have to think about it. But also play 2 Signs, 2 Lunar Lake. It's also a really good card. 2 more Hera, 2 Maribel, 1 Glimpse, and another Deepwood.
And then, is there anything you would change between the main or the sideboard after experiencing Vegas if you did end up deciding to go to any more Grand Prix before the Alice Cluster switch?
Yeah, if I was going to Canada, we only played 1 Law of Silence, and that was like a huge mistake. I don't think anyone really prepares for that card. It's really broken. If I could, I would put definitely main another one in the main to make it 2, and then probably another in the side. Like I said, probably maybe take out. Didn't need 3 Susan. Probably take 1 out for another one of Persia because she's a little ridiculous. The fact that she has, swiftness, target attack, first strike, and then you can make her flying. I mean, it's a really good card.
Yeah, I mean, what more can you ask, right?
Yeah. I think that I'd probably just what I would change. I think Law of Silence is just really huge. I think be able to stop either your opponent from going off on their turn gives you like another turn, or doing it before recovery phase to make sure your long one goes off and securing game. Pretty much like the board wipe or just having a secure board where like they can't come back. It's really huge. I think that's probably like I would say one of the MVP of the day is just Law of Silence. I really like that card a lot. I think if I was playing in Canada, I'd main 2 and 1 on the side.
Cool. Well, thank you for your insight and taking some time aside to share that with us, and then look forward to seeing you compete in Japan for Team USA.
Oh, yeah, excited, guys. Try to bring it home for USA.
All right. Thank you.
Oh, yeah.